Hey folks, it's Mysterious JG. Welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Freedom Cry DLC. I was given a nice save point here, really just convenient, and I'm gonna wreck it all by... Oh, wait a second, what's our... Lifting the Veil, new objective. I'm gonna wreck it all by continuing to play instead of using this as a chance to end my session. But I want to get back to the main story by fast traveling. We've upgraded our ship a bit. We now have... There's 2 levels of armor advancement, 2 levels of advancement for both your cannons, and levels of advancement for your shot. I've got our shot is better because that just costs money. Cannons cost other resources that we didn't yet have. But our armor is now at level 2 of 3. Apparently we're allowed to just travel back to this place that we stole the ship from and nobody cares. That's cool. This is a thing that happened in history that I always thought was pretty fucked up. Are you alive in there? I don't know if they're alive in there or not. But now we're just going to... Oh, convoy. I don't think we've done a convoy mission yet. 1 and 2, okay. Well, because we haven't done one, let's go ahead and do one. So they just alert... This guy was thinking about killing you, and I can tell. Well, this would be one way to return to the land with immediate failure. Just finish me off. Oh, no, what am I doing? I just wanted to do, because we hadn't actually done... The only type of mission I'm aware of that we haven't done where you can free slaves is one of those ones where they're walking around... Like, yeah, this escort thing. And it's the jailer who got me in trouble. And it's screwed up again, so... Meanwhile, more liberation missions show up as I'm trying to run. This escort is still... They're still waiting to get liberated. But I now have way too many guys chasing me. It is ridiculous. If they all hop up here one at a time... Oh, for crying out loud. I completely lost track of that. Okay, well that's fitting. Running around like a clown and then run out of juice for the controller. That's just about the most fitting possible way to resolve this situation. Yeah, I can't help but think this might not be the finest LP series I've ever done. Because I have not really picked up how to be good at the game again after having set it down for a couple of years. And I don't know. Wait, what the hell's going on with the camera? Well, this guy thinks he sees me again. See, this game has them search all the hiding places. It's annoying. It's like, what's the purpose of them? So it just takes forever to lose a fight and reset. I didn't even get a chance to kill one of them when they creeped up to the branches. That guy's applauding because he thinks it's great sport. So fine. So this whole... Jeez. Not getting any kind of purchase on the ground. It's the frickin' jailer who keeps screwing me up while I'm trying to do this completely optional and could just be ignored escort mission.
Won't save you now. Hey.
Where the escorts are still hanging out over there. It was the jailer who was pulling guards from all over Hell and Gone after me, so... So you were the guys being escorted. You just stopped. Well, now somebody else is after me. Okay.
We can only put a stop to this by helping each other.
Okay. Now you guys are being punished. We'll liberate you too. Got a couple of extra maroons. Never mind. I was gonna make a StarCraft reference, and I couldn't actually figure out the. Anyway, I was going to go back to. Just the story. That was what I said I was going to do. So I got most of the liberation upgrades, but yeah, you start having a pretty big gap between them. But a steel forged machete would be nice. But what I really want is crew members. Seems like it would be useful. The resistance rewards with all these fighters, and I don't know what they do for me other than if I'm attacking a plantation, I don't have to be as careful because if we start a slave rebellion, they'll all come out and fight as well. I care a little bit more about these treasure chests now that I know there's ship upgrades to be bought. $810 Royale with cheese. Somewhere in here is a treasure chest. And by in here, I mean on the roof. Refusing to be interacted with. Well, I mean, I'm right here.
Great quality here. Have not seen a lot this.
I thought I was going to do this without pulling in 100 guys, but I guess not. Oh, there's a guy up there with a gun. I always forget, and he's always there when you try for this one, so I should really figure this one out. He's the one to take out first. And I've liberated this particular set of respawning slaves several times. This guy is the problem. He's the troublemaker. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to break my shins in front of you. They're like, are you going to free us? I'm like, yeah, let me loot the bodies first. Reals of cheese. So much for getting back to the plot. Now, this game has a lot of little distractions.
You will get your due thanks one day, stranger.
You deserve nothing less.
Then to give me my due thanks. Yeah, but this is actually, it is a lot more work, but plantations and then slave ships are a much faster way to actually build up the score. from a gameplay perspective, anything else. It's giving you little like set pieces and the cruelty of slavery, but then from a gameplay perspective, eventually it becomes like liberate one slave. Yeah, come on. From a gameplay perspective, it really just does become like, well, these little easy ones. You can do a bunch of these little easy ones to build up rewards if you need those rewards to do the harder ones to give you more, Is this a treasure chest I can interact with? Man, it looked like one. Yeah, you should be ready to be singing a different tune now that I like frickin' freeing slave ships and shit. It's showing me a little bit more respect.
Monsieur Adwell, the Mayon cause has made an ally of you. Augustin speaks highly of your help.
That's more like
I
it.
don't know how much longer I'll be able to continue, but the Maroons are outstanding warriors.
Really?
Augustin has provided me with everything I might need to get by until I return to my brothers.
Well, we're your brothers. Well, I'm a sister, but
Let me hold it a while longer, for safekeeping.
bitch.
You are not a man of your word.
My word was perhaps. It stands.
Mm-hmm.
How little you must think of me.
Yeah, pretty
On
much.
the contrary, you have maintained your freedom among the French by the deft handling of your indispensable business. I respect you highly. What would be a
Because you're not actually a whore. You're just the leader of a whorehouse. The leader of a...
Keen eye and sweet tongue you have. Since you cannot provide me with the one thing I truly desire,
That package.
I hope to compel you to demonstrate some respect by some other means.
I would consider it.
Sure.
I need a careful and observant man to investigate the gouverneur. I
Governor.
must know what distracts him, and why he enforces the Code Noir ever more strictly. The lives of the slaves depend on it.
I share your curiosity. I'll pay you this favor for the slaves.
Well, then you'll still owe me a favor because it wasn't for me.
Perhaps there is some honor in you yet.
Stop touching me.
You will need a disguise.
Please change into these. And she's got a little pink dress for him, too. So the governor is enforcing the law. I guess it's always been the Code Noir that he would support the slave masters, and now the thing is, why does he suddenly care about it?
By this indignity, do you mean to see me recaptured?
Indignity.
Shut up, dude.
Do you hold your enslaved brothers in such low esteem?
Do you hold any man in high esteem? Or are we all pawns to you?
Pretty much.
You should be so lucky. There is no trick.
Pause.
It is only that the excess of the occasion calls.
Oh, well, apparently I bumped her and that ruined the dialogue.
That's where you come in. With your crate, you will blend in with the men delivering the goods. Once on the grounds, you can spy on the good gouverneur.
And not on the bad
Do you
governor.
overseers not notice one man extra? Or are you simply unconcerned for my well-being?
Yeah.
I've never met
I was talking about this earlier.
Tell two slaves apart. Nevertheless, be careful. I sense you are as bright as you are strong. You will figure it out.
Yeah, I was talking earlier about people sneaking onto plantations. I forgot there was a mission where you do just that. But we found that contact who is on an empty plantation by themselves working.
Here they come. Join the line. Be careful.
Hold on. But getting a better sword might help if I'm going to keep getting into situations where I'm fighting 50 guys at once. It's not quite as simple as Assassin's Creed 1, where you just press the counter button constantly and you cannot be defeated in combat.
What's going on back there? Fall in line.
I heard someone go, ha!
Who are you? A friend.
Who are you?
Back in line.
Who?
You will get us all
I didn't think I got that far in line, but okay. Seems like these overseers are being unpleasant. This looks like I'm complaining. I didn't get that far to line game. Why are you putting... Oh, wait, this is... He is a slave being beaten by an overseer. I probably shouldn't be complaining as the white kid playing the video game about how unjust this is when I'm like, I got whacked and I didn't even wander that far out of the line. What a jerk this overseer is. Gentlemen. You think it's funny to call us gentlemen?
All right, enough socializing. Back to work. Grounds must be fit for a king when my guests arrive. Lazy bastards. Both of them should be whipped. I'm a prince, you realize. I'm a prince from the
Yeah, I don't think we're meant to like the overseers much.
Oh, my feet hurt.
What good is complaining?
One of you guys might volunteer to give me a foot rub.
Quiet now.
I'm trying to be at the back of the line. Blend in with the slaves and then touch this glowing weirdo object.
Friend, your guard change often.
As often as night goes through day.
Thank you.
You are very moving blood.
Fix my damaged feet. Okay, alarm bells will cause desynchronization. Optional objective is to kill that one overseer who was a jerk. Okay, so I don't have my special Woppets here. But that doesn't make that much of a difference in this game, really. So now basically I have a plot mission version of one of these sneaking around missions.
I used to think the governor's mansion would be interesting at least.
Halte, j'ai hâte de parler. Reviens ici, Maro. Tu seras bientôt compagnie aux Antico. C'est pas si facile de nous échapper.
God damn it. Thought I could, I'll just finish me off then, buddies, and let's make this fast. I thought I could, stealth assassinate him, but apparently that's easier to do with a cutlass than it is with your bare hands. Because I believe he was marked in gold, not because he was the guy we needed to locate, but because he was the special objective, assassinate that one guy who was a douchebag before. So I can hide his body, and then I can grab a cutlass, so I at least have a weapon. If it's still over there, and I'm not sure that it is. I think it may have faded away.
I used to think the governor's mansion would be interesting at least. I never overhear any.
Oh, there we go. So he was just an optional objective. And now I've got his Whoppet. Apparently I can't run while holding that gun, sword. Be nice if one of you or the other gave up. Okay, so I did that right. He's not actually dead. I don't see any particular reason to keep any of these guys alive. Boop boop doodle doo. Oh fuck.
Will cost more than our initial calculations suggested.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the missing funds? If you measure every fathom in perfume and silk.
Okay, well apparently I heard enough to know that there's a woman being given perfume and stuff. I can do a swanton bomb. And now I need to eavesdrop on a different conversation.
If no suitable Spanish vessel is available, could we not use a French ship?
Are you trying to
A
stop
sheep?
The treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford any suspicion of smuggling.
Your name will go down in history with mine if you supply the funds and the ship.
Thank you for the offer, but I have an expensive colony to govern.
I'm gonna kill people while I'm eavesdropping. That's how good I am.
Even free labor is not free, my friend.
Fewer accidents.
Now that is interesting.
Liberate the slaves from the slave barracks. I didn't even know there was a slave barracks here. And there is. So I should probably do that. But I would have to do that next time. I'm the Serious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching as I risk having to start this whole mission over again by doing an optional side mission. But it is a little bit more meaningful than beat up the guy who was a jerk. It's, rescue guys. Anyway, catch you next time.